Port Moresby City continues to develop in terms of infrastructure development and business investments. However, continuous littering, vending in public places and betel nut stain continues to be a major health hazard for residents. Despite efforts by the National Capital District Commission to create a conducive environment, people continue to neglect regulations imposed by the Commission. But this will have to stop, something the Commission wants to introduce under the Public Health and Safety Act. Members of the NCD Commission, Police and Public Health convened in a meeting this week to take up a new approach, this time with the launch of a new campaign called Operation Klinim Mosbi. The launching of the operation comes after 3 weeks of public awareness and notices. NCDC saw that an increase in petty crime is associated with littering and vending in public places. The whole idea is to restore the image of the city and create a free and healthy environment. City Manager Leslie Alu said the strategy is a provision of law enshrined under the Commission. They are only enforcing the law to residents in the city. The campaign will look at addressing littering in the city, vending in public places, selling of cooked foods on the street, and breeding of domestic animals in residential areas. Enforcing of the law will come after 6 weeks of campaign within and on the outskirts of NCD.
But it is an awareness program that we start for about 6 weeks, then we'll continue the enforcement part of it. Like I said, it's an awareness campaign. We tell you this is what you have to do, this is what you don't have to do. And after that, we start the enforcement unit, the enforcement of the laws, where there will be penalties, fines that will apply to those when we enforce those rules.
The enforcement of the program will be implemented under 3 main categories. They are Public Health, Food Sanitation, and the Informal Sector Control Act. Many parts of the city, people have taken ownership in cleaning up their backyards. The campaign will only enhance what's been described as a general sense of responsibility by people in most suburbs and settlements. It will also pave way for the construction of informal market sites and then to designated marketplaces.
So it's some of the steps that, as a department, head of the Community and Social Services, we are taking now. So let's reach out to the people, tell them about the laws, inform them that this is not what you're supposed to do. This is not accepted. There are health and regulation and there are laws that you should comply with. At the same time, the responsibility is also on us to
enforcement of the operation will be conducted by NCD Reservist Police. Regular members of the constabulary will also come in to assist in respective suburbs. Programs for the operation will be issued to respective police stations to allocate time for the program.
We will distribute all our programs to all the station commanders for their noting, and for instance, if we are going to Waigani area, they will have to take note of our time and the date that the operational team will be going to Waigani bus stops or markets or that area. So that, like as we have agreed during the training, it's just for them to be around and make sure that what we're doing is the officers on the ground are safe and that there's no resistance from the general public.
Successful enforcement of the Operation Klinim Mosbi will pave way for similar activities in future. Spot fines for illegal parking is another activity still in the pipeline. These will ensure vehicles are parked at designated parking space or the owners will be subject to prosecution. The initiative is fully supported by the NCD Governor Powes Pakop.